it, but I know what it takes. I'm motivated by a mix of emotion. Got my statement, and I'm reading it slow so I can understand it fully. Appreciate my standing, go out of this world and ride on time. I've never in my life ever seen the sky light up like this. I'm far away from Earth and I wanna know if you exist. Mission control, do you read me? Send me my coordinates, maybe. Mission control, am I drifting? Tell me to someone who will love me. Wait, I think I'll last a bit longer. Fine, another reason to breathe this air. And that we made for ourselves. This won't be the last time. I've never in my life ever seen the sky light up like this. I'm far away from Earth and I wanna know if you exist.
Hello, good morning, everybody.
Hello, Valerie. Hello, Pietro. How are you?
Happy New Year to both of you. Nice to see you guys in
Yes.
this 2021.
Very good. Thank you. And you?
I never been so happy to change year after this crazy 2020. Mamma mia! I think everybody is so happy to change
Yeah.
year and a lot of hope to our world to become not normal, but let's say more or less normal. We hope. We all cross.
To come back to our normal dynamic, you mean?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, I
Pietro.
think nobody celebrate the New Year. Everybody celebrate that we are leaving 2020. This is the
Exactly.
big celebration.
I like
Pietro,
one post
Pietro.
on Facebook, fantastic. 2020 vaffanculo was very good. Every people said fuck off. I'm sorry for the word, but I think 2020 was very, very bad for all the world. This virus give a lot problem, in fact, and kill a lot friends. I just really lucky because I'm able to do this. Now I'm close to be better after COVID. I pass and not simple, but 2020 is past. Now 21st. What you tell me, Fred? What you thinking about 21st? And Valerie too.
Yes, a lot of hope. First of all, I'm very happy to do this coffee because it's full of hope. So, Valerie,
Yes.
you wanted to start this year differently, to forget 2020, but also different for our coffee. Yes, exactly. This morning it will be not top couple, but a very, very famous person in our dance world. Like a big surprise. Valerie, can you introduce him?
Okay, Pietro already introduced him. We have today Abraham Martinez with us. Let's put him live.
Hello.
Hello,
Happy
buenos
New Year.
dias.
Happy New Year.
Hello, Abraham. So yes, we decided to start a little bit different this year because I think in our world, it's not only about kappaus and teachers, and also we have sometimes some leaders, institutional leaders, but there is so many persons involved in the product that we are doing. And one of these person, of course, the Abraham Martinez, a very famous one. And I think almost everybody know him because he's really, he work about a really important part of what is the final product that we see on the floor. So we want to start this year with him just to show also different persons that are inside our industry.
Yes, and we are very, very happy to receive you. Abraham, how are you? What is your situation in Spain? How was this crazy year for you?
Okay, now it's getting better. We have this vacuna and we start to move a little bit, but still with afraid. We don't know the future. We just think about the present, and let's see. But it's getting better, I must say.
Good. Yes, I saw that in Spain at the beginning was the worst country, and now it's the best country that you manage COVID. Yes, congratulations.
Yeah, we always try to do the best. On the beginning was looking like we was not leading. We was just on the back of the other countries. And yeah, it's looking like we start to do the things better. So let's see. Thank you for the people is doing all these things to stay at home and to be out of social distancing. So yeah.
So, like Valerie said, everybody know you like a brand, but it's interesting because every time in the coffee, it's also the moment to know better our guest. And I would start to ask you the first question, because, like I told you, everybody know you like a famous brand, but before you were a dancer, and a good one. You were a finalist in the Latin Spanish Championship. Is it right? Not everybody knows that you were a good dancer before to be a fantastic brand.
Yeah, I was finalist and I was a Spanish champion in professional because I moved from amateur to professional, and then I moved to professional to amateur again. So it's like my life. I'm always going around. So, yeah, but yeah, I miss a lot. Dance. I must say that it was my 50%, and it's like I would like to go to compete tomorrow, but yes, I just choose what to do in my life. Sometimes we need to make difficult decisions, so it was my decision to make in the end. But yeah, I was a dancer, and that's why I'm working on this world, because I know very well what dancers needs to feel when they go on the floor. So
yeah, very interesting. Actually, Pietro, I have a special question for you also.
I know you for a long time. No,
I was like this.
Yes, I remember, because when I teach in Spain, one of the good couple. Okay, I don't teach you because you are Latin. I teach standard, but it was every time practice.
I do a little bit of standard, but
during my lessons, practice like crazy, and you was also nice in the floor. So and great couple, great with a good talent. So my question is, how is possible you for the dance stage, the dancer switch in this activity? How you to sell the clothes, to design, and you stop totally with the teaching in the dance?
Yeah, I must say that it was a period where I was doing both things. You know, dance is very expensive, and we all dancers, we try to work in everything we can just to achieve more goals and to do our job better. So, it was very difficult, as I say before, because I was very, very happy to make competitions, to travel, to make everything. But there's a time where you need to choose if you want to stay to compete every time, or you want to start to work in something, you know. And yeah, I just decided to move to make clothes. And as I say, I was making both things at the same time. And every time the people, when I was on the floor, they was asking, who make your clothes? And it is made by me. By you. Can you make my skirt? Can you make my dress? Can you make my shirt? And then I start to take orders, and everything starts to go up. And no time to dance and to sew costumes. So I just choose to sew costumes.
Okay, because I think you like so much, and you are very nice, because I saw many people have give a good feedback about your design, about you there.
Yeah, but I must say, because all the people always is speaking about me, okay? And Abraham Martinez is not only a brand, is a family, you know, because it's not only me. I'm the part who is making designs, okay? But it's a lot of people working on that. So it is my couple, my partner, who was with me from the beginning, he stopped to make his job just to lead me. And then he's a 50% of everything I do every day. He's taking more financial things. Is Pedro, the name is Pedro. People who is near to us know him. But we have a lot of people working. And yeah, Abraham Martinez is not only me. I must say that all these people is with us.
Yeah, of course. But you are, let's say, the face of the brand, of course.
Yeah, in the face. Yes.
You're the face, but for sure, a great business and so big business. It's a lot of people inside, for sure. By the way, today I was remembering with my wife when you come to our school also for lesson long time ago with a Magoya and with some birds. Actually, you slept in our house with the birds. I remember.
Yes,
the story about this bird.
My bird. I must say that. I love animals, but yeah, I don't carry birds with me. Yeah, she was crazy, I must say. Yeah, I think Amagoya was. Yeah, I get a good feeling with her because she was a kind of crazy like me, and it was very, very, very nice to have this moment in my life with her. So yeah, I remember in your house with the bird. It was crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, and by the way, explain to the people how you get started in dancewear because as I know and we heard, actually your first experiment with your dance partner. She was your first client.
Yeah,
let's say like this.
They know where. Yeah, I must say that. Unfortunately, on the beginning was a little bit chaos because always the chairman was calling me, your dance partner is showing the underwear, your dance partner is showing the ass, so it was difficult. But yeah, I was trying always with my partners. So that's why I achieved better dresses on the end. So it was very nice. I must say that I was like the night before to the competition, I was always running, putting stones because it was one of my goals to have new dress every time, and it was very, very, very difficult even. But yeah, I love to make dresses and that's why I moved to this part.
And of course, almost everybody know your dresses and you have the let's say the fame to have a special dresses. And what makes your dresses so special? The way you cut, the design, the fabrics, your ability to adapt to the dancer. What is your secret to have this success?
I think my secret is to get up at 6 o'clock of the morning and to go to the bed at 11 or 12. So I'm always working. I'm always with my workers and I always taking decisions, because it's very easy to arrive to a set level and then to let all the workers work. But I think the good thing of our dresses is that I'm always there. So I always know how to cut. I always know how to put the design of the stones and everything. So I think it's to be always there. The success is not coming. Success, you do it. So you need to stay always working hard.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. The work and how much you work is important. But still, I think your dress have something special because I'm sure that there is also a dressmaker who work a lot, but something is not making the couple special. And you are so. Come on, let's give us your secret. Why your dress are so special?
I think it's the way how they are cut it and the way how they are decorated and the way how they look on the floor. I think every time I do a dress, I'm always thinking in the girl or in the boy, how they need to be unique on the floor, because dance dresses are not cheap. And I don't like when people goes on the floor like others. So I think they need to go like a special, and everyone needs to feel on his own way and confident with the dress when they go on the floor. And I think I just create this dialogue between the couple and me. And finally, always I find a way to make look them very nice on the floor and special. So if I need to tell you a secret or something like that, I don't have. I just try to do my work as best as possible, and that's all.
And one just question that is thinking now. You never miss inspiration. We can see this, but do you know how many dress you did from the beginning, more or less? Now, you know?
No, I didn't count. And every time we see old pictures with Pedro, and we think about, and it's like, wow, we did a lot, you know. And we always try. Always inspiration is coming. Almost when I see old dresses, my old dresses, and then I just came with new ideas, you know. But it's like if you see on our Instagram or Facebook or wherever, you see each dress is different. Some of them have some inspiration between them, but it's like one and one and one and another. It's like how many dresses we did. I
remember. I remember, Abraham, we was talking after some competition long time ago, and you was explaining me, you was watching words, some label, and you said me, I can take inspiration from whatever I see. I can see this word and just take this word as inspiration and create a costume because of this font of the words. I remember this.
I always say, if you open your mind and you see around you, you always take inspiration about everything, you know, about the colors of the garden, about the trees, about the flowers, about the animals, about everything, you know. It's just you need to open your mind and start to think about it. So I take inspiration about everything. I remember this moment, and I think it was a Coca-Cola. Yeah, it was something like that, you know.
Yeah.
So it's just open your mind and listen about and around you, and you get inspired for everything.
So Pietro, I saw that our friends are already very active with comments, no?
Yes, I have a lot of friends. Okay, just we switch very, very fast from friends from Jean-Luc. Bonjour. Dimitri.
Bonne année, Dimitri.
Also Dimitri, every time all friends are with us. George, Sutu, good morning.
Good morning. Happy New Year to everybody.
We don't miss Laura from Lithuania, and Carola are the best. So they won every appointment. They are with us. Very good. We have also from Belgium, Ruud. Ciao, Ruud.
Hello, Ruud.
Hello.
Okay, also Luca and Silvia every time follow us together. Jean Gers from Belgium.
Hello, Jan.
Our brother from Malta. Good morning, my friend. Happy New Year to you.
Good morning,
Chris.
Ciao, Chris. So we have also our friend from Cyprus. Ciao, Angela. Good morning.
Hello. Happy New Year.
Again, Orestes. Ciao, Orestes.
Ciao, ciao.
Again, Andrei, very fast. Michela Notova. Oh, Edgar. Ciao, Edgarowski. Spanish, Polish couple. And Jelly, every time with us. So,
by the way, guys, you are free to ask questions to Abraham, whatever you want to know from him is the moment. You can ask the questions, and if you want to know something special about him or his dresses or his secrets, now is the moment.
Yes, you're right. You make good, interesting question. Because come on, I think we are make the technical way for the couples. How we teach, how we make a good choreography, everything. But this choreography have one secret: a good dress. Without good technical dress, what we teaching doesn't work correctly. That don't express. For example, swing or movement. We need every time a good movement, and if the dress have a mistake, is impossible to express what in technical way we give to the couple. What do you think, Abraham?
Yeah, it is a good question, because we always take in a good way the opinion of the teachers. You know, they know better the couple than us. So that's why I always ask even some video or some picture, because depending how they are moving or how they are making the lines and everything, the dress is just a part of all this beautiful everything. So that's why we need to always look in the choreographies and to take very good the opinion of the teachers. So it's very important. Look on the floor is quite the first thing the judges see. So I think it's a very, very important part on the dance floor.
For sure, it's very important. Abraham, one question. You sponsor many finalist couple of the World Latin.
Yes.
In your web, they are mostly Latin dress. Why not standard? You don't like to do standard dress? Or what?
This is the question all the people ask. Yeah, as a brand, when you want to make something well, I must say something well, because I think we did the things very well. You need to focus in something. And for me, it was easier to focus in Latin dresses. That don't mean that I don't like standard dresses. It's not like that. I'm just thinking when I start to make the brand, we need to achieve first the Latin couples. And now is when we are achieving the standard, because we start to move to standard too. So because I think we are one of the ateliers who is making everything, because we don't make only girl dresses. We make pants, we make shirts, we make frock, we make everything. So it was very difficult to have all these sponsors, because when you have the sponsors, they need to feel very well. That means that they need dresses constantly. So we cannot make for one competition 10 dresses for sponsors and then to let the clients on the back. So we was just creating this balance between publicity and customers. So that's why we don't start very hard with all couples in standard too. So we are just doing it now. And of course, people is asking standard dresses too, because we have the creativity to make everything. So that's why we start only with Latin.
We have one question for the audience for you. Abraham, trends for 2021. Something special?
Everything special, always. Yeah, every time we make something like the practice where we did, we are thinking always to impress. Our brand is made like dress for impress. So this is a word that I always using and I like to use, because what is a dress without impress? So all the dresses we do and all the things we do and all the things we are thinking to make have something special. I think it's something that the brand have. When something is thinking about Abraham Martinez, is thinking about something special. We just like that the people is always happy with all our things and dresses we do.
Yes, and especially I have a special question, because sometimes when we judge, all three, sometimes when we judge, let's say we saw strange dress, yes, on the floor. Sometimes we also think like, how it's possible that the girl have so strange, let's say, dress.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
When you are designing, are you always doing what the dancer asks you, or sometimes you refuse to make the dress if you think it's not fitting?
Okay, this is a nice question, because it's a small line, between customers and what I think. Of course, I always listen the suggestions. It's very important for me to listen the suggestions, because they always practice, for example, with the clothes they think they look well, One of the important things is to get the measures, and the pictures and the videos, because like this, you see very clear where you can help, It's people that has a short body or long legs, or, maybe they like one thing, but they cannot use this thing because it's not good for them, So I'm not only doing the dress, I'm helping to the girl or to the boy to look better, first studying all these things all the measures they have and all this type of body shape they have. So, but I always listen all the suggestions. Even it is not only about the form of the dress or the shape of the dress, even it's about the color or the materials they want, or if they want to use fringe or feathers or whatever. So it's a work between the customer and me. That's something that I like to do, to speak always with my customers to see what they like and what they want.
Yes, and I think it's very important because this time, like a trainer, sometimes I have a dancer, they show me a dress and I say, no, I don't like. And they ask me, what you don't like and how you imagine myself? Which dress you imagine for me? I said, I don't know. I'm not a designer. I'm a judge. Like a judge, I don't like. But I don't know what you could do because it's not my job. I can imagine a choreography, but not a dress. So what you say is very important.
Normally, it's very nice to have a video of the couple because you can see very good if they need movement or if they need some kind of fly things, or always depend. If they don't have volume, you need to use volume to make look bigger on the floor. It's always kind of conversation. That's why I like to speak always with the teachers, because they know better than us what they need.
Yes, and it's very important. Like we had the opportunity to discuss together about Martina, about the fantastic dress you did already, and it's very, very important. Yes, you're right.
Yeah, sometimes you want to. Yeah, it is difficult thing, even especially for the top couples. They have a kind of same look on the floor always. That's why on the first rounds, when it's a lot of people on the floor, we like to create this attention to them, always, that the people is thinking, oh, they are this couple, and sometimes couples they are a little bit worried about to have always the same style, they want to change and to feel special and to and sometimes this conversation is very difficult to make, because I just try to put them on the floor that people always remember them. That's why all the dresses, even if they are different between them, needs to have a connection with the previous dress, because if you see, for example, you speak about Martina is always in a kind of very elegant dresses. Even she shows more skin or less skin, she's always on the floor like in an elegant way, because it's always about how they dance,
Yes,
if
exactly.
the dance is more animal, then we go through animal print, So that is always taking care about the feeling. Even the feeling of them is very important, because I always say, if you put a dress you don't like, you will sell it like a shit. So you need something that you feel very special. Even if the dress is not top, if you sell it well, then the people will like.
Exactly. So, Pietro.
Yes, I have a question for Abraham. So, Abraham, I know you created the new line of the dance clothes. I know some people said to me, this is Abraham make a very, very nice dance clothes. And then how the people can find this? Because can you tell the people, it's interesting to know how you find.
Okay, just 2 months ago, we created a new line of practice wear. The name is Premium Practice Wear. And the people is asking why the name Premium. And it's very easy. We was thinking and we were searching materials where they can easy to wear, easy to wash, easy to iron, easy to put in a bag and then to put it on and don't look like trash. And it was like 3 months creating this collection, searching good materials. And finally, we found an Italian material. It was very, very, very nice for everything I say. And to create the collection was a kind of difficult thing, because a lot of brands has practice wear. But we was just thinking to make something that was wearing for a lot of people, not only for young girls or for young boys. We were searching something that was elegant and on the same way was showing a little bit of skin, but not too much. And finally, I think we did it because it was like in 1 week we just sell all our stock. And you can find it on Instagram, only on Instagram. You can buy it from Instagram, sending a private message, and then our staff will speak with you about what size is better with you and for you and everything, colors and everything. And it was our first idea to try on Instagram. Let's see how it's working on Instagram, and then we can go forward to opening a web page and to make more models and more kind of materials and everything. Because to start to make a project like this in the moment we are was very difficult, and everything came well. So it was an idea we had before the pandemic situation. And I was thinking to do it anyway, because I cannot stay on the same place. I like to always to move to new things and to try to make better things to our brand. So you can buy it on Instagram, please.
Super. I have another question for you, Abraham. Thank you so much for reply of my question. I remember, is no mistake, in the Sport Cup 2020, you ever been invited in the Fashion Week in New York.
Mm-hmm.
How was this experience? And how mean to you? What was this experience? Explain something about this.
Okay, we got a call from one of the organizers on New York Fashion Week, because they have different runways. And one organizer, they just called to us because they saw on Instagram what we are doing. And he was asking me, Abraham, why you don't create a collection for the Fashion Week in New York? And it was only remaining 2 weeks. I told to him, we are just in the middle of competitions, and it's very difficult for our atelier to get more things to do. But after I was speaking with Peter, and he told me it is a good invitation. I think we need to do it, because we was thinking before to this invitation to make a streetwear collection, to start to make more dresses, not only for dance world, to open our doors and our windows to another places. And we decided to make it. So we just sleep less and we work more on the atelier. We did like 20 dresses for this show, and we packed everything on the luggage. It was very difficult to carry everything till there, because it was, I think, 10 big luggage, and the experience was something very special for me. I like to explain this because in a good way, not in a bad way. On the show, the important thing was the dress. When the model was going out in the runway and the people was just watching the dress, was very different my feeling that on the dance floor. Because on the dance floor is okay, people is watching the dress. Especially a lot of people is always thinking, wow, what dress will be the next? And I'm just waiting to see Top Couple with the new dress. Let's see what he did. But in the end, there is a volume of everything, not only the dress. But on the runway was the dress. And the experience was so good. I felt very different. I felt a lot of nervous because it was not my world. And in the end, the answer of all the people was very, very grateful and very, very nice. And even after the week after we come back to the atelier, we got invitation from Dubai, from London, from Paris, from a lot of fashion weeks around the world. And the problem was, again, this pandemic stopped everything. is on the standby, not cancelled, but let's see. But it was a great experience. Everything was well, and yeah, very, very happy with all the staff and all the people here.
I think we need this experience to grow up, and for the quality, for experience.
Yeah.
We need
Actually, I remember when you was in New York, we was almost together. I was coming back from a marketing conference with my son. You was going to the Fashion Week.
Yeah.
We was almost together. And you explained me that you are the second time that a Spanish designer go to the Fashion Week in New York. It is like this. I remember right?
Yeah, it's a very famous brand. We are not on that level yet, but it was a very famous brand. Is Cursto. He was invited to go to the Fashion Week, and then became a big brand. And we are one of the brands going to this runway too. So yeah.
And do you think that this opened the doors for Abraham Martinez to become a brand outside the dance sport world?
Yeah, I think this saved a little bit on this pandemic thing to us, because we have like 9 families on our atelier who they just work with us, and it was very difficult to think what will happen, you know. And I think the Fashion Week was on the great moment, and after the Fashion Week, we start to work in another things, not only in dance world. So we open our doors very fast, and we start to make dresses for shows, for theaters, for a lot of things. So I think it was a good idea and to go to New York.
Great.
So, good, thank you. It was very, very interesting this way. So, Pietro, new comments in our chat?
We see the comment. So we have a friend from Poland, Michael Kasha, Happy New Year. Barbara D'Alberti, ciao Barbara, good morning, buongiorno. From Portugal, bon dia. Diana Kisha, Happy New Year. So one question, Abraham, you created with your team also beautiful practice wear?
Yes. He explained this, no?
Yeah, you are a little bit late, but for sure he created a great, and they explain where you can find that also. You find it in Instagram.
Yeah, you find it in Instagram. All the stuff we will help you to see your size and everything. They will explain you everything about the model and about the material and about everything.
Nice. So, like Pietro said before, we met last time. It was in DanceSport Cup 2020. Unfortunately, it's not possible for us to organize 2021. So it's not very good news for us, because we run this competition since 2006, if my memory is right. Correct, friends?
Yes.
So it's the first time that 2021 will be not organized, but with Valerie and Pietro, we didn't want to do nothing during this DanceSport Cup time. So we decided to organize at least Master Evolution training camp, but online. So Valerie, you will answer our question now. Can you explain us a little bit more about this Master Evolution camp?
Yes, actually, we're trying to have the best from what was the experience with our Master Evolution camp when we did. Let's see if we can change the image.
Sorry.
So the best that we have in our training camp, and just to bring it virtual online, we almost have the same teachers, some new names, of course, as always we do, but we will try to have this experience that everybody had always in our camp, but this time, unfortunately, it has to be online. And I say unfortunately, but actually there is a positive things that you can do online. We try to do it really very interactive. so people can ask questions, practice. We are working with a lot of schools and teachers. So actually, there is schools that will bring this experience in their schools with the teachers, in helping the couples to practice and to feel the things that we're explaining. I think after these 9 months, our teachers have also a lot of new experience, a lot of new information to share, and they connect a lot of things. And I think it will be really interesting to have this camp. We already announced last week. Yes, tell me.
So, to be pragmatic, can you tell us when will be exactly this training camp?
Yes, of course. This camp is on 16th and 17th of January. It is 8 lessons per day, and we have some surprises that we will announce during this week. I still don't want to explain what they are, but if people stay online, they will see we have prepared some few surprises also about the camp. But the most important, we have 8 lessons every day. Actually, we have a video. I don't know if Pietro can project our video for the camp. Let's see. It's not this one, I think.
Yes. Yes. Is this one?
No, it's not this one.
Oh, yes, you're right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can find.
Okay.
Give me time.
So, during that Pietro prepare, Valerie, how much teacher will be with us?
Yeah, we have announced 16 teachers in this moment. We have great names. We have people that are with us from the beginning of this camp. We have Katia, we have Lasse, a lot of Peter Stokebro, you, of course, me and Frederick, we are there. Marek, Sasha Melnikov, a lot of names. We have 16 different teachers.
Tatiana, Karina, Nino Langella also.
Yeah, this is a new name. We have Nino Langella this year. We as always, we have some new names in our camp, young teachers, just to present them and also to share their ideas about dance sport. We have also Violeta Yanema for the first time, I think, in our camp, in DanceSport Cup. So yeah, it will be a great experience for everybody, for sure. Pietro disappeared.
He's gone.
But yes, I think it will be really to follow this camp in this new virtual experience or reality.
So, just Abraham, did you have also virtual meeting during this experience? What do you think about all this virtual thing that happened now during this pandemic?
I must say that is the way how we need to move now. We need to improve and we need to find other ways to be with the people we love, not only with customers, just with all people we cannot be with them. So I think it's the thing we need to do. We cannot make it in another way. I just need to say that all dancers, please continue with your teachers and support this world dance that we are in. And I not dance anymore, but I feel every day how and what is dance for all of us. So let's find a way to continue with this, because it's what we love and it's what we want to do. So media is the way we have now. We cannot do it in another way.
I heard that so few couples said like, oh, a camp if it's online is not very efficient. What do you think, Valerie, about this?
I think that the information actually will be great as always. So as a place where you can receive new information, for sure it will be efficient. And what you can say, of course, you don't have the touch of the teacher, and this we try to do it as interactive as it's possible. We will have a Zoom meeting, so you can ask questions. And also, as I said, we have these schools that collaborate with us and help us. So you have teachers or your own teacher that can help you to interpret the information and to work on this information. and this is the way that we can solve this problem in this moment. But I think the information will be really interesting, and I think it's no problem to receive information and to apply to your dancing. And there is a lot of new information that you can receive. Also, always our camp was the beginning of the year for everybody. It was the starting moment, and after we have the competition, so it was the first competition normally in the year. It was how people get prepared, and I think we have to be prepared because 2021 will be the beginning of our competitions calendar in few months for sure. So we have to start to work and be prepared to go on the floor very fast.
Yes, but it looked like yes.
If I can say something, because a lot of people is asking this question about why to make lessons online, or is not the same, or what the kids did instead of go to school, they study online. So it's the same thing. If you want to continue to study, you need to do it online. It's not another way. So if you love what you do and you take care of everything you are learning, you will continue to study online. So that's all.
Yeah,
And
yes.
you know what is important? I find out this because me and my group in Italy, we was from the first time we start to give it these free lessons and then group lessons online, and we discover how many people was ready in the theory. In the many people don't know about the technical way how express how. So we find out in this time we upgrade a lot the theory of the dance, the story of the dance is a big important part you must know if you are a dancer. So we take the opportunity to develop this part. Normally, when there is competition, we have no time, and the people just try to think to dance without realize what you dance. In this moment, was obligate to understand, to study in the depths all part of the dance. Is not just move your feet in the music and your back. And this makes me very happy because many couple write and a great feedback. So what Valerie said, this camp will be with the best teacher, and you can learn a lot just to listen. I like to listen. I like to, I'm with one teacher, but also will be one student there to listen, or my colleagues, how speak, to learn from them and to understand better what. So just we don't lose our time, but we recover our time. And the winner will be the most stronger because do everything without afraid about coronavirus, about nothing. So we are here all 4 or 3, you work in the dress and we in the dance, to fight in this way. And you are couple, you must fight the same if you are be winner. Otherwise, never you will be winner if you stop front of this problem.
And we try to be the roadmap for 2021 for the couples with this camp. I know Abraham is thinking already what will be the dresses for 2021, how we will surprise with new ideas on the floor and new dresses. And we want to do the same with our camp. We think that COVID actually gives us a great opportunity to improve deeply our dancing, not just cosmetically, but to change fundamentally some of our dancing to be better. And everybody that want actually to improve the dancing has to be in this camp for sure. We actually put the link so you can sign up. It is actually much cheaper than the normal price because it is virtual camp. So actually everybody can do it and practice and use this opportunity to be with us, to share our ideas, to work with us, to ask questions, and to prepare for the next competitions that are coming for sure, guys.
Yes, but Valerie, there is some countries they are still locked down, so they have no space to dance. So how they can do what you can say to these people?
Of course, you can practice at home as much as possible in your home. We talk with a lot of teachers in a lot of countries, and most of them can practice, especially people that are doing dance sport, have special permission in most of the country to practice. So actually, if you can do in the school is the best way. But even if you are stuck at home, you can receive the information, practice, and remember that we give all the recordings, hopefully, if the technology works right. So we will give you all the recordings from the camp, so you can rewatch the videos as many times as you want, and take this information and practice after. And also, by the way, is the moment to say, we have also the opportunity to work with our teacher privately. So we give the opportunity for private lessons with the teachers also. They cannot touch you, but they can watch you. They can correct you by Zoom. We try this. It works. Capo can improve in this way. So we were doing experiments in these few months to see if the technology is giving us the opportunity to interact this way, and it is working. So actually, we have also the opportunity for private lessons during the camp with our teachers.
Valerie, this recording, I think it's the positive things about this online lesson, because it's opportunity for the couples to listen again the lesson. This is very, very, very nice. I received a question. It would be also possible to record the private lesson?
We have to talk with the teachers. If the teachers give permission, for sure it is possible. We have, of course, asked the permission for every teacher for the lessons. Normal, it depends. It depends.
Because this, for sure, it's a very new idea for the couples. Never a couples saw his private lesson in the screen. So
Yeah.
I think this is a very big value that we can say for this online camp, that the couple for the first time, they will be able to see themselves in lesson with the teacher. So I think this is very, very new. Like you said, we want to do something new. This is a very strong point about this online.
Yeah, the technology gives us a possibility to do it. We have to address with the teachers, and I think it's doable. We can do it, of course.
So thank you very much. You have the link to book this camp, because we have a limited space because of the technology system. So it will be few places. It's already start.
Yes, we have a lot of sign-ups already. By the way, yesterday we had, I think, 7-8 couples that only yesterday did sign up. So it's going fast, guys. Don't wait for the last day, for the last moment, because could be that we cannot accept everybody, because the technology, of course, has a limit, and we don't want to go more than what the technology gives us permission to do.
So, Pietro, did you found this video that you wanted to share with us?
It's ready. Valerie, can you put in the first window?
I think it's not this one, but
This is what you send.
okay.
Not this one?
I think better the video we publish on our Facebook, because I think it's not the one that you prepare. So
what I received.
No, don't worry, no problem. We will share our video in Facebook.
Yes. So, Abraham, one more time, I want to say thank you very much to be with us. It was a very, very big pleasure to have the possibility to speak with you about this so important part of the clothes. Thank you very much.
The pleasure was mine, and happy that some people is pushing up the dance sport. So let's move all forward, and let's see this 2021 will give to us everything we lose in 2020. So let's push.
Yes, we cross the finger. So, Valerie, Pietro, thank you very much. What to say about next week, Valerie, for our coffee?
Okay, actually next week is very special week. We have surprises for this year. We will start a national coffee. It means coffees to address problems or people inside the country, different countries. Of course, we will start with Italy, France, and Spain, but actually we start with more countries. So next week we have a local coffees in different countries, and there is more countries that not just Spain, France, and Italy. So be ready. If you want to know more about what is happening inside your country, we will have at 10:30 simultaneously in the same moment in a lot of country DanceSport Team Cafe next week. So big surprise.
It will be not in English.
Yeah, not in English. It will be in the local language for every country, because we want to address local news actually and local people.
Nice.
Super nice.
Always,
Okay.
always new things. So, Valerie, Pietro, thank you very much. Have a nice Sunday.
Thank you, Fred. Thank you, Abraham. Thank you, Valerie.
Thank you, Abraham.
Ciao.
Ciao.
A lot of success for the future.
But I know what it takes. I'm motivated by a mix of emotion. Got my statement, and I'm reading it slow so I can understand it fully. Appreciate my standing. Go out of this world.